Hi everyone, it is Jen from McLane Fitness, and today I have my reboot of yesterday's boot camp. Unfortunately, when I did the workout, I realized after I was done that I did not record. I did not hit the record button the way I was supposed to. And so I'm going to give it to you. I promised it. So I'm going to do it again today. I may have to lower some of the weights that I used compared to what I did yesterday. But once again, this is a no repeat workout, so it's just really gonna move. We'll get through it, and all you really need are your kettlebells and your dumbbells, the usual stuff that we need for boot camp, and the elevation for some moves. We are gonna start with a warm-up, and the warm-up is gonna be 30 seconds of these 6 exercises, so just a 3-minute warm-up. Push-up toe touch, high knees, so a little bit of cardio, side plank, reach under, squat jump into a squat pause, bear hold, kick throughs, and then some mountain climbers. Okay, so we're gonna move right through these moves pretty quick, 30 seconds, starting with that push-up, toe tap. All right, so in your nice push-up position, you're gonna push up and then reach and get a nice little stretch. All right, working the abs. All right, so like I said, this is one and done. So we have some timed sets. Actually, everything is timed. We have some EMOMs, 4-minute EMOMs. So no rest on those. Reaching back, we got hard on the high knees next. We have 8 seconds. All right, so hopping it in and getting a nice high knee jog. All right, so when I realized that I did not record, I was a little bummed. But I had some options. I was thinking, I'm like, you know what, I'm just gonna do it over again and record. Sunday morning is usually my rest day, so I'll have to find another way to get some rest. 8 seconds. I'm such a planner, so I've already planned my week of workouts, so I might have to make some adjustments. All right, we have a side plank, reach under. So alternating that side plank, and then you're gonna reach under. This is the warm-up, so take your time, focus on your muscles, and reach under. We have that squat with a pause next. Arm up. So I don't have my crew here. Which makes things a little bit awkward when you're doing boot camp. I'm so used to having them here. Pause. I actually asked my daughters if they would re-record the workout with me, and yeah, that wasn't gonna happen. And I thought about doing it in the garage too, but it really is cold. So, I'm settling for my basement. All right, after this we have bear hold with the kick throw. So, focusing on that pause on the squat, because we got some squats coming up. All right, hover those knees, bring the chest, push your arm back, and open up the chest. Keeping your knees hovering. And then we're going to finish with mountain climbers. All right, so plank and bringing the knee in. All right, try and keep your shoulders above your hands and your core tight. All right, and then we're done with our warm-up. And then we have a HIIT set. And the first HIIT set will be 40 seconds on, 10 seconds rest, 8 moves. These moves will go quickly. 5 seconds. All right. So 40-10. I'm not going to overwhelm you. So the best thing for you to do is look at the breakdown in the description and follow through that way. I am going to cue though. So while I'm doing an exercise, I'm going to tell you what's coming up. All right, so let me set my timer. I'm mainly using 25s, and for the most part, 40, my 40 kettlebell. I do have my 70, my 50. You know, I'm gonna play by ear and decide which weight I will pick up. But we're gonna start with 40-10. This is a 6-minute, 40-second set, starting with swings and then alternating reverse lunges. So I'll just have my 25 out for the alternating reverse lunges. I'm gonna use my 50. Actually, it's 40 seconds. You know, I might use my 70. Let's see. Actually, I'm gonna use my 50. hinging, reaching, and swinging, thrusting forward, okay? So alternating reverse lunges are next. So I'm gonna grab my 25s for that. And then we have a goblet squat next. So I'll hold my 40 kettlebell for that. Those are your next 3 moves. Squeeze the glutes. Eight seconds. All right, set it down. Reverse lunges. And after those goblet squats, which are next, we'll do dumbbell cleans. So I'll hold my 25s for that as well. So deep reverse lunges. Yes, Sundays are my rest and recovery day. And oh well, this happens. Just find another day during the week. 20 seconds, like tomorrow. All right, like I said, goblets next. I'm gonna use a kettlebell, you can use a dumbbell. It's front loaded. Last 5. I'll grab these again for the dumbbell clean. All right. So keep them here. I'm gonna hold my kettlebell upside down. Bring it up. Elbows tucked and deep squats. So I usually record with my iPod. Yeah, my iPad, sorry. And then I can just go through the whole workout and not have to worry about my camera. So I'm using my camera, it's better quality, but I'll have to stop and pause and reset at some point. So it's not as fluid as my normal boot camp. All right, 13 seconds, power cleans are next with your dumbbells, and then we're gonna do RDLs. I'm just gonna use my heavy kettlebell for the RDLs. 5 seconds. All right. Power clean from the ground to the shoulders. Going in 3. So down, power it up. My timer sound a little funky there. Squeeze it up, keep that core tight. Be interesting to see how sweaty I get, because in a cold garage you don't get as sweaty. 20 seconds. Grabbing my 70 for the RDLs, and then after that we're doing commandos, so body weight exercise, and then we have windmills on the right. 5 seconds. RDLs. Shoulder width apart. Focus on soft knees. Bring that weight up, squeezing the glutes. Commandos are next. The nice thing about timed and circuits, you don't have to really think. You do. You don't have to think about counting. You can just focus really more on the movement, thinking of those muscles, squeezing, keeping that core tight, breathing. So after these, we have our commandos. So high plank, low plank, alternating, no weight. And then we're gonna do windmills on the right. We'll do windmills on the left later. All right. So I'm gonna use 125 for the windmill after the commandos. And then we have thrusters. I'm gonna just use, I used 25s yesterday, but I might use 20s today. So I have my 20s out. We're almost done this first hit. We're moving along. And then we have an EMOM for 4 minutes. Make sure you're alternating your lead on the commandos. And trying not to move those hips or rotate them so much. Like I said, I'm gonna grab my 25. I did 30s actually yesterday with the windmill, but my shoulders really got worked. And I don't want to do anything stupid and overdo it. So right arm up, straight, locked, and coming down into that windmill. So remember, foot heel inside, and you're gonna come down and focus on the oblique. I like the little twisting action there. So I'm gonna go my 20s for the thrusters. And that's the last move. And like I said, we'll get the left side when we do the next, which is the last circuit actually, the 40-10. Focus, control, look at the weight if you want to make it harder. All right, grabbing the 20s. Bring the weights up to the shoulders. We're gonna sit in that squat and press up. Squeeze the glutes. So our EMOM set, I used 25s yesterday. I think I'm just gonna use 20s today for the whole set. And you'll see why. 8 seconds. 3. And there we go. All right. We have our first 4-minute, no rest EMOM. So 4 minutes we're gonna funnel through, a minute each. So we're gonna start with Manmakers for a full minute, and then we're gonna go into a single arm clean and press. So what you can do, and I might do it this time, actually I think I did do it yesterday. One arm can be down while you clean and press, and then, no I didn't do it this time, and you're gonna do an overhead squat. You can do the squat like this, or you can look up. Sometimes it's easier for me to get depth by actually kind of leaning to the side a little bit. We'll do the right side for 1 minute, clean and press, and then plank rows, and then we'll do the other side, left, clean and press, overhead squat. So 4 minutes, moving quickly through those moves. Here we go, we're starting in 10 seconds with the Manmakers. Remember, push up row, pop it in for that clean and press. It's a lot of clean presses. So used to doing either 25s or 30s, this feels great. I gotta get more reps in. Listen to your body though. And rest days are so important. I mean, feel a little guilty about not taking it today. Yeah, about 30 seconds. Then I'm gonna grab one weight. I'm actually not gonna do both arms. I think it was the other EMOM that I did that. And you'll see when we get there. In. 10 seconds. Pop it in. Right. Clean and press. And I'm going to try and come down to that squat. Clean and press. And overhead squat. Whew. I don't have the greatest flexibility when it comes to squats. So this is a challenge for me. We're doing rows next, plank rows next. My arm is getting fired up. More than halfway. Be interested to see how I am. Look on this side with the squats. Put the weight in the heels. Ooh. 8 seconds. All right, bring it down to your plank. And you're just gonna alternate a row. No push-up. And then we'll hit the left with that clean and press. So I'm excited because this week the weather is supposed to be beautiful. So maybe I'll actually like record a workout in the garage. Sometimes it's nice to have that natural light. All right, we have 25 seconds, and left arm is gonna clean and press into that overhead squat. And that's your last minute. Try and keep that nice plank. Try not to rotate your hips. I have a wider stance to help with that. All right, tighten that left. I'll go this way so you can see. Clean and overhead squat. Clean and press. Try your best, locked arm. Take a few reps to get that good flexibility in your hips. Try not to have those knees over your toes. I know I'm kind of doing a little bit of that. Trying to sit back. This is your last 25 seconds. And then we have another hit. The next hit is 50-10. A little bit longer. I'm glad I chose the 20s though. All right, what do we got next? So, this is 50-10. I'm sorry, yeah, 50-10. I forgot we get to a minute, so the minute round is the hardest of them all. And our moves, once again, kettlebell, we're starting with alternating swings. So I'll start with my 40 for that. And then moving on to alternating curtsy. So grabbing my dumbbells for them. I just want to make sure I don't have step ups or last. Okay. All right. Those are your first two moves. We're going to start in 10 seconds with alternating swings. So switching as the weight's up, hinging, sit back on your heels. All right, focus. Same movement as the regular swings. Changing it up, working a little more abs. So I can't go as heavy. Next move, like I said, is alternating curtsy lunges. And then we have a clean, so power clean kettlebell into a pause squat. We're halfway there. I guess the fact this is no repeats, having to repeat, literally, this workout again is not so bad as I thought. 8 seconds. Alright, grabbing my 25s. Now I did use 25s yesterday for a lot of these alternating moves. Ooh, chest up. So, crossing that line back. Hitting a little outer inner thigh. Power clean to a pause squat is next. After that, we'll grab our dumbbells again for a clean and press. I think it's just a regular clean and press, yep. Focus on depth on those lunges, chest up. Sweat's coming. And I can tell you right now, I don't think it took a while. I think it took a while to take my jacket off yesterday. We have 10 seconds. Last 5. Clean to a pause squat. I am going to use, I used my 50 yesterday. I'll try it again, why not? So clean the kettlebell up. And you're going to come down, and you're going to hold, and then come on up and reset. Like I said, next move, clean and press, grab my 25s, and then we have a staggered deadlift. I'll stick to my 50 for that. On the right, we'll get the left leader. So dumbbells are next for the clean and press. We have 20 seconds. Down and hold. And bring it in. Try and get those elbows inside the thighs. 5 seconds. All right. You keep my 50 out. Clean and press. Bring the weights up to the shoulders and then press. And use your knees. Maybe a little bit of legs for that push. So when you do the staggered deadlift, which is next, your right's going to be flat, the left is going to be staggered back on your toes, putting more emphasis on your right hamstring and glute. 10 seconds. And then after that, we have Pike push up. Tapping our shoulders, so right foot forward, hinging, toe up in the back, pulling that weight up. So coming down across. I like to do somewhat even to that front leg. And you really shouldn't be looking at the weight like I was just doing. So looking out, squeezing and focusing. So we got a Pike push up, shoulder tap, staying in that Pike upside down V position for your push up. Working more shoulders, you have that. And then we're gonna do half kneeling windmill on the right. So I'm gonna hold a 25, dumbbell. Right arm's gonna be fully extended, right leg will be bent. We'll get there when we get there, but focus on these, finish it out. And Pike push-ups next. Sweat's coming, oh my goodness. I didn't have this yesterday. 3, 2, I didn't need a towel at all. All right, V position, hands. Head goes beyond the hands. So Pike, and then tap. That was weird, I don't know if I heard the beep on that one. So down, pressing up, tap. So I'm doing a little bit different. I'm making it more of like a shoulder tap, like press, not an actual opposite hand to elbow or shoulder, sorry. I'm just bringing that arm up, almost like you're doing our upright row, kind of. Because it's working shoulders. Remember, last move, our next move is that windmill. And then we have a ski squat swing into a thruster. That's your last move. Focus on your shoulders. We get a lot of shoulders today. You will see. So right knee's gonna be up, left's gonna be on the ground. Grabbing my 25. Clean it, and then you're gonna press it up on the right side. You're gonna come down to your elbows, looking at that straight locked arm, and coming all the way up, working those obliques. Slow and control. Like I said, last move, I'm just gonna grab, I'll try the 20s, I guess. That is what I used yesterday. Sweat is in my eyes. Come down, locked arm, look up, come up with control. This is not meant to be done quick. We'll get the left later. Come on up. And slowly lower. Try and get that elbow to the ground if you can. You can just do the hand if that works better for you. All right, ski squat, swing. I'm gonna grab my 20s. I'm gonna start with a bit of overhead. All right, so ski swing. Weights come down, so it's a narrow thruster. Seconds. This is the last move. Press it up, power it up. And then we have a 4-minute EMOM. 5 seconds. All right, we're done. Recover. All right, so we have a 4-minute EMOM. Let me explain. We have a burpee into a double arm snatch. Then you're gonna go to an offset squat. So what I might do is rack one arm, keep one extended. Maybe I'll hold it from here. I'm just gonna squat on one side for the whole minute. Then put the weights down. We're gonna alternate a snatch, and then we're gonna do offset squat on the left. So I'm gonna try and do 25s with this whole set. That is what I used yesterday. So I have my 25s ready. I'm gonna get my timer ready, and we'll begin. All right, I'm gonna start with that 10-second countdown, grabbing my 25s. So burpee push up with that double arm snatch for a full minute. So take your time. Weights come down, pop it back, push up, and then double arm up. With control, okay? And then we have that offset right. So you can do single arm, just not hold the other weight in the left. So one arm's racked and one arm's down if you want to do that. Focus on the push up, snatch. Squeeze on up. We're more than halfway there. Seconds. 3, 2, 1. All right, right racked. We're gonna do a squat. Whew. Once you're done these, we're gonna do alternating snatches. Sit back on your heels. Keep that core tight. I'll probably start with my left on the snatch, not that it matters, but just because this arm is holding this weight, it needs a little break. We have 20 seconds. Breathe, focus. 10 seconds. 3, 2, all right, weights down, bring it up. I'm just gonna alternate weights too. Full minute. Powered up. If you wanna go heavier, go heavier. I'm just sticking to my 25s. We got 25 seconds. We have left side racked. Ten seconds. Whew, out of breath. Last 5. All right. Grabbing both weights, racking my left, squatting down. Last minute. Then I have the longest HIIT set coming up because it's a minute on, 10 seconds rest. Sit back in those heels. And breathe, don't forget to breathe. This workout moves, all right? Take breaks as needed. We're more than halfway there with these. Seconds. reset my timer for the minute. Whew. This is going to take a little over 9 minutes, okay? I'm going to breathe, towel off, and fix my hair because my hair is falling on my face. So we are going to start with an alternating staggered reset. So same idea where you switch at the top, but you're going to be tapping, alternating that kind of somewhat lunge back and resetting. So when you swing and switch, this foot taps back, and then you're going to sit, reset. Swing, switch. Practice that one. It takes a little momentum to get that one in. Alternating step ups, I'll grab my 25s. And then we have a plank hop, hang clean. I'm just gonna use my 40s for both of these exercises. And then we have burpee clean and press. So going back to my 25s. Once we get done this, we're more than halfway there. Here we go. 5 seconds. Starting with my reset. Staggered, staggered. So same side, switch, tap back, and sit back in that heel. Switch, reset, switch, reset. Try and sit back on that reset, power it up. And the leg switches when the arm switches. 25 seconds is a long round in a minute. All right, step ups are next, alternating. And then plank hop, hang clean. Six seconds, don't lose focus. Grab my 25s. Pressing over the heel. A little knee lift. Get the abs working a little more. After that, plank hop, hang clean. Obviously, that will be clean and press. I think I mentioned that already. So we go from kettlebell, kettlebell, kettlebell to dumbbell. Again. A minute's long, I know you're not used to that. So take your time, focus on your muscles. We're halfway, more than halfway with this one. Press up, knee up. 15 seconds. Changes the exercise when you really get to focus on those muscles. 5 seconds. Back. And keep my weights up here. Plank hop. I am going to hop on my weight. You don't have to. So hop back, hop in, and then hang clean. So it's a fluid power clean into a squat. I gotta be careful I don't grab my little laces in the front there. Squeeze them up. Burpee, clean and press, and then rollback deadlift. I'll use my heavier kettlebell for that. Seconds and it is long. Alright, burpee clean and press. And then I told you rollback deadlift, so I'll move this out just so it's ready. Grab my 25s. Go down. Push up. In. Clean. And press. the weights I used yesterday as best as possible. The hand clean plank up. I did use 50 yesterday. 30 seconds. Rollback deadlift next. So straddle your feet when you do the deadlift. Then you have your release push-up with a knee in. So body weight move, 8 seconds. So release, I'm sorry, roll back down, then release. Body weight. And then kneeling, clean and press both legs. We'll be kneeling for that. So come all the way back. And then pull that weight up. And slowly lower, don't round your back. So full release push-up. Go all the way down into a Superman. I like to add a Superman. And then pop it up with a knee in. Press it on up. "15 seconds. So close. No weight needed. All right. So like I said, the next one after this one is a windmill. Both legs are going to be kneeling. Full release. All the way down. Release. Pop it up. Knee in. Work those muscles of the spine. Again, chest and back and core. So alternate that knee in. We're about halfway there. Grab my 25s. Just one for the next move. We've done these in other boot camps recently. So both will clean and press, actually alternating. And then going into that kneeling. Windmill, half windmill. 10 seconds. So basically we have 2 moves left. All right. Wipe my face first, okay? Both legs are kneeling. You're gonna clean, you're gonna press, you're gonna look up at that weight and come down to your elbow if you can. To like a tabletop. Bring it down and switch sides. With control. Focus on keeping that arm straight if you can and locked. And core tight. Last move is, I think it is a hollow hold chest fly. I have 12s out, so I'm just gonna use my 12s. I think I used 15 yesterday, because you're holding that hollow for a minute. It's a long time. So, butt is up, chest is up. I'm sorry, shoulders are up. Butt is not up, legs are up. Sorry, I'm not thinking straight. So you're holding that hollow and out wide and squeezing. This is your last move in this HIIT set. And then we have another beautiful Turkish get up EMOM. Out wide, squeeze it, and keeping that core tight. If you have to rest the legs or if you need to bring them up higher, you can totally do that. The goal is to try and keep it about 6 inches from the ground. And flying out wide. This is hard for a minute. And we have more. Well, we have 20 minutes. Trying your best to keep your back flat on the ground, but your shoulders are up. 15 seconds. You got this. All right, coming on up. So this Turkish get up set. I did a 20. I'm gonna try 20 again. So 4 minutes. The first 2 minutes, we're gonna focus on the right side. So we're gonna do the first part of the Turkish get up for a minute. So it's coming up to that until you get to that like glute side, glute raise kind of. And then you're gonna finish the second minute with the other half of the Turkish get up, and then we'll switch sides and go to the left. All right, so follow my lead. So we're gonna start with the arm, right arm extended, right arm is bent. Follow, hopefully I do a decent job instructing this one, okay? Because it's really another slow and controlled using your core. Come on. Starting in 10 seconds. So I'm gonna start with my right. I'm on my back. Arms extended, leg is bent on the right. And you do have your arm for assistance, okay? So the first half, we're gonna come up, and you're just gonna raise your hips, and then slowly lower. Up, hip. So when that timer beeps again, we're gonna swing that front left leg back, and then you're kneeling, leaning to the side, coming to full stand. All right, but right now we're just focusing on this movement. And you have 30 seconds. Up and press. And in 20 seconds, we'll switch to the second half. And then we, so the arm, your arm, pick the right weight to hold the weight like this for 2 minutes. And raise the glutes. I'm going down one more time. So bringing this leg back, all right, leaning, coming up to kneeling, and up to stand. All right, so then back to kneeling, go back down to the side, and then up, and press up. You can feel my arm. And I probably should use 15. And I think I remember saying that yesterday. Press up, push through if you can. Left side will go in 30 seconds. So focus on that movement, working your abs here. And then you're working your legs. You're still working core because you're kind of offset here. A little imbalance. Press up. 18 seconds. You got this. If you need to bring it down to your shoulder, go ahead. Do whatever works for you. Press up. And down. And back. All right, left side. So the weight's in the left is bent. And you're gonna lean up for the first half. And then you're leaning on that right arm that was just working. Slowly lower with control. So up. I bet mine were prettier yesterday. I'm kidding. All right, leaning on the elbow and your hand, and then pressing up. We only have one more EMOM after this one, but we have 2 more HIIT sets. Quicker HIIT sets, slowly lower. Press up, squeeze up, and lower. 8 seconds. All right, guess I'm just doing a full get up. So up, squeeze the glutes. Back, and step up. So kneeling all the way down, leaning to the side. Coming up. So just that second half. Lean, use your abs. Keep it tight. And up. Down, and lean, and up, and press. Starting to feel that arm. No clue. Can someone tell me how much longer? 12 seconds. We got this. Alright. We have another hit coming up. We are moving along. This is another 40-10. Oh no, 50-10, sorry. 8 moves, 8 minutes. So we will start with a squat swing. So you need your 40, and then, well, that's what I'm going to use. And then alternating lateral lunges. I'm using 2 dumbbells for that 25s, and I'm going to do feet together, lunging out to the side, and then we have alternating staggered clean. So a little hop, switch, little one. I will use, I might use my 50, or now I might just use my 40 right now because my shoulders. So squat swings. Swinging in the squat. These are hard, okay? Especially for 50 seconds. So swinging and squat swing. Swing, squat. So weight in the heels. Just don't let that weight want to pull you forward. And grabbing my 25 to the next move for feet together, lunging out to the side. Halfway there. $15 seconds. And then, like I said, we have staggered alternating cleans with the kettlebell. I think I'm just gonna stick to I'm getting tired. My arms are feeling it. 5 seconds. I used 50 yesterday though. Oh, all right, grabbing my 25s, feet together. Hopefully I can make room here. So lunging to the side, and then feet together. You can use a kettlebell too for this one if you want. Or you can keep your legs wide. I just want to hit outer inner thigh. So we have that alternating staggered clean next. So when you're grabbing that weight or you're leaning on the weight, it's like a dead clean. You're going to switch your feet. So one's staggered and one's not. And then after that, we have a single, double, clean and press. And I used 25 yesterday. I'm going to be smart. I'm going to do 20s today. A lot of clean and presses today. 3. So staggered stance on the clean. All right, toes up, and then you're going to hop switch. So clean in it, bring it all the way down, lean, and switch. Or just use the weight if you want for balance in some way. Clean and switch. Putting more emphasis on that front foot. So clean and press, single, doubles next. And then we have a staggered deadlift on the left. So we're doing what we do on the right. So you need your kettlebell. I think I used my 50 for my right. I want to keep that even. 8 seconds. Whew. Grabbing my 20s. Next after that. Where are my 20s? Okay, single, double, clean and press. So, my right side. And I come down to my left. And then both together. And keep flowing through those movements for 50 seconds. We got 30. So staggered deadlift on the left is next. And then we have an elbow plank, side reaches. So no weight. 13 seconds. So left foot forward for the staggered, right back. And you don't change your feet. And then elbow plank, I don't need any weight. Just so you know what's to come. All right, staggered on the left. Right foot's up. elbow plank. We're gonna side reach, so tap out long with our arms, hands, and your foot. And you're gonna alternate while you're in that elbow plank. And then you have a half kneeling windmill on the left. So repeating what we did earlier with the right. So remember, you're holding a weight on the left and your knee is up on the left. Right will be on the ground. So I know I'm moving ahead. Just got a plan, so no wait for the next one. After this one, squeezing your glutes, 15 seconds. Just listen to me while you focus on the movement and work your muscles. 8 seconds. All right. Elbow plank. So reaching out. We have 3 moves. Kneeling dead thrusters next, so I won't use my 20s for that one. Okay. So elbow plank, and then you're just gonna reach out. And elbow plank. Move my room here. I'm gonna be careful, I don't hit. Elbow plank reach. So putting more weight on the elbow and the foot. Focus, shoulders should be stacked straight and parallel, like arms are parallel. All right, I'm sorry, perpendicular. Tap out. Grab my 25s for the next one. Kneeling, half, windmill on the left. Wait 3 seconds. And then we'll be kneeling again, so I'll need my 20s for that. So left legs up. Press that weight up, look up, and come down to your elbow, if you can. So this is a controlled movement. You wanna like do that little hip. When you come up, your hip's gonna rotate front. Okay. So focus, we're almost done this hip set. We have one more EMOM. I used 12 yesterday and my arms were on fire. I'm light, grab my 10s. Be smart about it. Come on up. One move is that kneeling thruster, so dead stock thrusters. 10 seconds. 3 seconds. All right. Grabbing my 20s. Weights are behind you. And you're gonna hinge a little bit so you're getting more glutes. So you're swinging it and then lowering it. You could do it this way, but if you want more glute, hinge forward. 30 seconds. Last 20. I think my camera's gonna die. 10 seconds, hopefully it doesn't return off on me. 5 seconds. All right, woo. That's it for this set. We have an EMOM. I know there are times that I have to reset my camera. I'll let that go. Let's finish this workout up. We have another 4-minute last minute EMOM. I'm gonna use 10s. I used 12s yesterday and I felt the fire. So I'm gonna be smart because my shoulders will, felt it yesterday. 10 seconds, we're gonna start. We're actually doing, oh God. We are doing double arm rollback into a ski squat swing. And then we're gonna go right into skull crushers, a Z press, which is your legs out wide, pressing shoulder, and then we're gonna do kneeling bicep curls. So this is a lot of arms, but we will start with that rollback swing. So I'm gonna start with the swing. So I'll start with my weights above overhead. I'm gonna swing and then roll back with control. So if you swing, bring your weights to your chest and then roll back. And then you're gonna swing, weights to chest, and roll back. I know the 10s feel really light right now, but I know when I get to the last 3 moves, so swinging, bring it to the chest, and roll back. 12s, or if you're using 15s, oh my goodness. Let me know. Let me know and how your arms felt after you finished this set. 20 seconds. And then you're gonna stay on the ground, back all the way to the ground for your skull crushers for a minute. Five seconds. So perfectly down, arms are up. You can bend your knees if you want, and just focus on your triceps. Press it up. So full minute of this. With the lighter weights, I can go nice and deep and really get those arms. And then you're gonna sit up, wide seated, legs out, and you're gonna do a Z press, which is just a shoulder press in that seated position for a full minute. So that's hard. I mean, you're not gonna think it is, but your arms are holding these weights, or your hands are holding, and your shoulders, though, are always impacted when you're holding weights. So that's next, and then we'll go right into a kneeling position and do some bicep curls. Focus. We have about 15 seconds. So right now my arms feel fine. The 10s feel totally fine. I think it was the Z press that really did it in yesterday when I was doing 12s. 5 seconds. You're up, you're wide, and you're pressing. Yeah, already see it now, I'm feeling it. Here we go, core tight as your best you can. So the idea with this sort of movement is that you don't have your legs to really assist in any of the pushing. Your arms are doing all the work. Oh my goodness. How do I do 12s? All right, control. And once again, then we'll swing into a kneeling position for curls. We have 30-ish seconds left. We have one more HIIT set left after this, guys, and then you're done. And it's 40 seconds on, 10 seconds rest, so not too bad. I think it's a little over 6 minutes. $13 seconds. 8. Ooh, feel this. 5 seconds. All right, just trying to look graceful. I'm gonna kneel and I'm gonna curl. Shoulders are still feeling it, right? Because they're holding the weights. But try your best to keep your core tight, your body straight, and just squeezing those biceps. You don't want your arms to come fully straight down. You want to keep that time under tension, the resistance on the biceps for this full minute. You have about 35 seconds. And our last hit, we're starting right away with an overhead swing. I'm gonna use my 40s. And then dead stop, alternating front lunges using my 25. So same idea, what we've been doing before, and then going to an alternating staggered hand clean, and let's go to 40s. So 40s, 25s, 40s, so KB, dumbbell, KB. 15 seconds left on these. Trying to talk you through these EMOMs. Sometimes it's the easiest way to get through it. Keeps your mind off of the pain. 5 seconds. These don't feel so bad for the biceps. It was the shoulders really that I felt most. All right, let me set my timer so we can get moving. All right. And I'm doing 40, 10, starting with that overhead swing, alternating front lunge. All right, we're just gonna go ahead right away. Hopefully I have a height in the ceiling here. So momentum, and get that weight up. Alternating dead stop, front lunges, so lowering the weight to the ground. That's next. If you don't like to do these, just do a slam with a dumbbell. 15 seconds. You will need your elevation for one exercise this round, and it's a decline. Oh. All right, dead stop. Forward, alternating. If you don't like forward, you can do the reverse again. And then all the way down. And pulling up. All the way down. And pulling up. So a little bit of a hinge position is going to get your glutes. Next move is the staggered, alternating staggered hang clean. So going back to the kettlebell. And then we have single, single, double, high pull. And I totally got rid of my heavier weights, but I had 12s out, so I think I'll just use 12s. I used 20s yesterday. So, same thing we did with the clean on the staggered switch, we're doing with the hang clean. So stagger, hang clean, weight comes down, and you switch. So next is that single, single, double, high pull, and then the deadlift sweep. So I'll just grab my 225s. For the deadlift sweep, I used 30s yesterday. I'm not trying to I'm just telling you what I would normally use, just so you can gauge by that if that works for you. Alternating upright row. I only have my 15s, or my 12s, sorry. Single, single, double. So single, I have high pull. I'm just gonna do upright row because I don't need any momentum on this one. We were more than halfway there, right? Yeah, after this we'll be halfway there. Deadlift sweep, so you come down in that deadlift and you sweep the weight forward a little bit. Keeping the weight in your heels though, while your weight on the heels. 10 seconds. And then we have a decline, single leg push up. Do my time, guys. So no weight needing, just an elevation for the next exercise after this. And then we have the windmills on the left. So going all the way back. So down, sweep it forward, and come on up. Weight should be grazing almost the shins there, and coming all the way up. We're so close. I think we have about 3 minutes left. Feel that nice stretch, reaching out, and coming all the way up. Sorry, I hope this has this boot camp like feel because I don't have my crew, and I don't have it in the garage. Now I'm all bundled up. 5 seconds. 3, 2, all right, single leg. And then I'm gonna use my 25 for the left side windmill. So we're on the decline. You're gonna raise one leg, and you're gonna do a push-up. If you don't wanna do this elevated, don't do it elevated. I mean, it is the end of the workout, but did we really get a lot of push-ups in? No. We have 2 moves after this. The windmill, and then we're finishing with ground overhead. I have my 130 out for that. Raise that leg. 8 seconds. All right, we're so close. Left arm up. Full windmill. I just forgot how to. We do so many variations, okay? This leg's out, looking up at that weight, coming down, and squeezing up. Oh, enjoy these. Ground overhead finish. Single weight, and I will tell you that I did not do the ground overhead yesterday. I actually just changed the exercise last minute because it was kind of like, then it was kind of like, oh, it's over. Because we did a bicep curl to an arm press. So I switched it to grounded overhead to give us that dramatic ending. And that'll be your last 40 seconds. But focus on this. If you want, look up at the weight. Definitely challenges your balance. Right, so I usually use the 35, but I'm going to use the 30. So I have out the last 40 seconds. Tap on the ground, pressing all the way. This is it. too bad. Like I said, without repeats, it's not so daunting on the mind. You just go through the movements. 10 seconds. Last 5. Alright, you're done. Guys, thank you for joining me today. Actually, it'll be one day after I did this, so I'll get this uploaded and ready for you. Hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget, stretch, cool down, drink lots of water, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And enjoy the rest of your day. I'll see you next time. Bye.